So here's a short video showing you how to change scenes on the console. This is the scene section here. When that is touched, then you have a whole list of scenes that you can choose from. There's 100 here, and there's 100 here. So the scenes on the B section are generally ones that have been created by the user, although there are a few on the A side, but generally most of these are on the B side. And so these also can be programmed into these buttons here. So this is for worship, this is for Anthony speaking, and this is for just background music. These are record and end buttons, so those are separate from the scenes, but those also could be programmed as scenes, but I use them for recording. So these, if I push on here, changes the scene to Anthony Jr. right now. If I push this, this goes to the sermon scene, which corresponds to B06. B05 is Anthony Jr. and the music scene for the break between the worship time and speaking and before service is the music scene, which is just audio coming through that computer over there generally, or it can come through here if you have a phone connected to it or another device. And so that's how you change scenes. Now to save a scene, if for some reason you need to save it, because when you push it or bring up the scene, you recall the scene, which you can do here as well. You can just hit recall and it'll pull up the scene. And you decide, well, you know, it's not quite right, I need to make a change here. You know, I need to move this up here instead or something like that. You have to unlock it and then store it, which I won't do right now. I guess I could. So you hit store, and then it asks you, is that what you want to name it? Make sure you want to name it that. If not, you can change it to something else and just hit OK and hit OK, and then lock it back again so that it's the same each time, and then when you go to recall it, it comes back the same as you left it. So that's how you save a scene.